You're watching Alabama's WVUA News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Tamika Alexander. Thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with Tuscaloosa County investigators searching for the driver of a vehicle who left the scene of an accident that left one man dead Sunday night. WVUA's Travis Leader has more with tonight's top story. Travis?
Thanks, Tamika. While police are searching for the driver, others are saying the combination of speeding vehicles and lack of pedestrian access makes this stretch of Greensboro Avenue an accident waiting to happen, and they'd like to see changes for their own safety.
I'd be scared to walk up and down the road myself sometimes, so just through the daytime.
And the same stretch of road proved to be fatal for one Tuscaloosa man.
A pedestrian was crossing the street in the 2200 block of Greensboro Avenue when he was struck by a vehicle traveling southbound.
57-year-old Frederick Townsell died soon after at DCH. And while it is unsure how fast the driver was going, one pedestrian says way too many cars drive way too fast.
But the speed limit is 30, 35 coming down through here. And sometimes people I know, if they're going more than 35, I know they're going at least about 45 or 50.
The driver of the white truck eventually fled the scene of the accident. Investigators are after an alleged white male who was behind the wheel at the time. And Hart says there are clues which a watchful eye could help spot.
There might be some type of logo or writing on both doors of it on the sides, and perhaps a toolbox in the back. And of course it should have perhaps front end damage.
Thornton says there needs to be either a stronger police presence or better pedestrian access on this road to help prevent this from happening again.
It's sad that you have to lose a life to get some type of attention to see what can be did. But I send my prayers out to the family of that person that got hit last night.
Here's another look at the white truck investigators are looking for. Lieutenant Hart says a white male was behind the wheel of the accident, or behind the wheel of the vehicle at the time of the accident. If you have any tips, call Crime Stoppers at 205-752-STOP. That's 205-752-7867. Tamika?
Thanks, Travis. October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and today DCH, with the help of UAB, offered breast cancer screenings to the Latina community. Now, this is the second time this year DCH has offered the screenings. The first was a success with more than 150 women participating. Translators were on hand during today's screening. Uninsured women in the DCH coverage area can get a free screening any time of the year with a doctor's referral. Well, it's National School Bus Safety Week, and students and parents alike are getting information on school bus safety rules. The Department of Transportation for Tuscaloosa County Schools has flyers going out. A few important tips for you to keep in mind. Children should stand at least 5 to 10 steps from the roadway and cross 5 to 6 feet in front of the bus. But it's also a week for parents and students to show gratitude to their bus drivers.
This is a week that the people can honor their bus drivers and tell them what a good job they've done, and also that we can teach the kids the proper way to load, unload, and how to ride a school bus.
Following these school bus safety rules can help keep school buses one of the safest ways for children to get to school. Well, the National Mining Association is honoring a local preparation plant mine for its outstanding safety performance last year. The Jim Walter Brookwood Mine No. 4 preparation plant did not lose 1 hour of work from injury, and that's why the association is honoring the plant with the Centennials of Safety Award. During the previous year, the mine went more than 150,000 employee hours without a lost workday injury. The prep plant employs almost 60 people. Plant manager Alan Smith says these results are because they stress safety to all of their employees every single day.
There's been a tremendous effort put in over the last few years, especially from the company and the union, to work safe, to keep accidents down. We give safety meetings every shift now to try to keep everybody's focus on safety.
Now, the Centennials of Safety Awards were initiated in 1925 by then Commerce Secretary Herbert Hoover. The award remains one of the most prestigious awards for recognizing safety in coal mines. Well, meat lovers in Tuscaloosa can now forget the long wait at the butcher. Thanks to the Smart Butcher, a meat vending machine, there are only a handful in Alabama, and the University Village now owns the first one in Tuscaloosa. WVUA's Courtney Highfield talked with the creator of the machine and shows us why it's a good idea.
After hearing about the Smart Butcher, Residents say at first the thought of buying meat out of a vending machine wasn't exactly appetizing.
Honestly, I thought it was pretty sketchy. I hate to say that, but I did. I'm pretty particular about my meat anyway, so coming from a vending machine would be a little sketchy for me.
First heard the idea of the meat vending machine. I was kind of confused about it. I didn't know exactly what he meant.
One of the main concerns was safety, but Rob Harrison, the man behind the idea, assures customers that the meat is safe.
Quality is controlled every day. It's not like I just drop stuff off here and forget about it. We watch it and make sure everybody's safe, because that is our main concern here.
Selections range anywhere from meat to an energy drink, and it's surprisingly easy to use. All you do is swipe your card, pick your selection, and take it out.
Thinking along those terms too, there's the party supplies there, and Hot Pockets, let's see, instant mashed potatoes, and also just your single microwavable or oven pieces.
They got everything here, from the steaks to cups to energy drinks to even pre-lit charcoal.
And once residents got used to the idea, they realized the Smart Butcher actually makes their lives a lot easier.
I thought it was very convenient. It's better than, driving down the street to Walmart or Target, and plus, Target closed I think at like 10, so I mean, whenever you need it, just come down here. Well, being a broke college student, they're a little more expensive for me, but it does count, for the convenience.
Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Courtney Highfield, WVUA News.
Owners of the machine hope the idea will catch on in Tuscaloosa so they can provide more apartment communities with a smart butcher of their own. Well, turning now to the weather, let's get a first check on Alabama's home team forecast with Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. Richard, nice Monday night out there for us tonight.
Yeah, Tamika, not that bad tonight. Now, temps are starting to cool off just a touch, just like last night, but I don't think we get quite as cool as we did out there last night. 58 now in Tuscaloosa, 60 in Utah, and Geiger, 59 back in York and Linden, and some of the cool spots north of us. In fact, Haleyville reporting 56, Jasper at 56 this hour. No cloud cover, no rain to talk about tonight. We're cloud-free and rain-free out there. Notice some high-level cirrus clouds working in from the west, but that's not going to do anything to block out the sunlight by tomorrow. So we'll introduce a mostly sunny sky starting off tomorrow morning. Here's that bus stop forecast for West Alabama, 50 degrees on average, sunny skies, and a cool start to the day. But how warm we're going to get tomorrow afternoon, your forecast is coming up.
Thanks, Richard. Homecoming is a busy time at the Capstone and all around the Druid City. If you take a stroll down University Boulevard, it might look a little bit different and really, really red. Today, the annual Paint the Town Red competition kicked off, getting local businesses in the Crimson spirit. Several businesses in Tuscaloosa have offered their storefronts for university organizations to paint red. A few of those businesses include Moe's Barbecue, Mug Shots, Smoothie King, Head Start, CERN, and the new kid on the block, the Pants Store. One UA student says the Paint the Town Red is a great way to get the entire city excited about homecoming.
I think that it's very important to do something like this because people do, ride through the strip obviously all the time, and it's good to see support from all the Greek system and like everyone and who does Paint the Town Red who sees this, and it helps them to want to be more involved and care and get behind homecoming.
Another homecoming tradition is the lawn decoration competition, and student organizations are wasting no time to get prepared. The lawns will be judged on Friday morning, and winners will be announced at the bonfire Friday night. But painting windows and popping lawns are not the only events going on this week. Today, Paint the Town Red kicked off, and the bowling competition was tonight at 9 p.m. Tomorrow is the Crimson Chalk Challenge, followed by the Canformation, which is a competition where students make designs out of cans. Students will vote for the 2012 Homecoming Queen, and later there is a basketball tournament. Wednesday, Homecoming Week continues with a dodgeball competition. Thursday is the choreography contest at Foster Auditorium. And finally, the lawns and storefronts will be judged on Friday morning, and the night will end with a pep rally and bonfire on the quad. With all the activities going on this week, students are hard at work getting everything ready for Saturday, and they are not the only ones. Your home team is also prepping for the highly anticipated homecoming parade. It's a timeless tradition for Lynn Brooks and the First Lady of Football, Miss Terry Sabin, to co-host the parade. So if you can't make it to the Capstone, don't worry, because we will be broadcasting live. The parade kicks off at 2. Well, on WVUA News at 10 returns, a recap of tonight's final presidential debate before the November 6th election. Here are the candidates on their plans for foreign policy. And the Crimson Tide kicked off preparations for undefeated Mississippi State this afternoon. Gary Harris will have a report in Alabama's home team sports.